Hey guys, Missy Kane here. So glad you're tuning in to Fit and Fun. We're going to have a great show. We're going to do intervals. So that means we're going to burn calories, get our heart rate up, do a little bit of strength, core training, and we're going to talk about all the great things boys and girls clubs do all across the state of Tennessee. Anthony Cherry, thanks for being on the show, man.
You're welcome.
How old are you?
Good.
How old now?
10.
10 years old. All righty. And when you go to what school?
Belmorse.
All right. I like Belmorse is over by where I used to work at Channel 10, and it's kind of close to Channel 10 too over there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're over here at East Tennessee PBS. You think you're gonna have fun?
Yeah.
All right, he's ready to go. We've got a picture of Anthony. I met him not too long ago. We've got some pictures. Met him at a big event. It was called the Hope Luncheon for Boys and Girls Club. And then I got to, where were you right there?
Club 45.
Yes, we were at the Haslam Center. Brand new. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
It is so pretty. And you see Anthony right in the front there holding the torch with me, which was a lot of fun. And the torch is right back here, guys. Come back here and show them. Right there, right? And that's special wood, remember? So what did you like about the torch, Olympic torch?
It has real gold on it, and it has all the places that it has been in.
That's right. Anthony remembers because we talked about it with Boys and Girls Club, and he realized too that I got to run the torch in '96 when it came through East Tennessee, and around the side in gold says London, Tokyo, Paris, and that years where it happened. So I thought you guys did a very good job today, and we practiced a little bit for the show, didn't we?
Yes.
So you ready to go?
Yeah.
All righty. All right, we're going to do some warm-ups, and I'm going to show you guys what you could do at home, too. You don't have to have a ball, but I'm going to let Anthony take this blue ball because they do a lot of sports at the Boys and Girls Club. And we're going to spread our feet a little bit like this, about shoulder width apart. And to kind of warm up, we're just going to go side to side. Good. What do you like to do at the Boys and Girls Club?
I like to play the game, and I play ping pong.
Yep. Ping pong's an Olympic sport. And you've got something brand new at that center that's very nice in the summertime to keep you cool. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The pool?
The pool. Yeah, I think it's called the Tim Irwin pool that I got to see. And Tim Irwin's a good friend of mine and a very good friend of Boys and Girls Club. I bet you see Big Tim come through. He is a very big man. He used to play NFL football for, I think, 12 years. But he really believes in the Boys and Girls Club. Let's do about 4 more. Good job, everybody. Good thing to warm up with. Now, hold it kind of close to your chest like you're getting ready to shoot, like pass it to somebody. Elbows out like this, and then we're just going to twist again like this, back and forth. Kind of getting that low back warmed up. And when tell everybody how we met. Do you remember how we met?
We met at, I forgot, but it was a pretty nice place.
Yes, the convention center. It was all decorated. It was the luncheon for Joan Cronin, my old boss. And Anthony, you were at my table, weren't you?
Yes.
What were you giving out around the table?
Business cards.
Business cards. He had his own business card. I should have brought it because I still have his up on my makeup counter. And his name and his business card, and he handed it out to everybody. What did it say on the card?
It said that I want to be an athlete and a shoe designer.
Yes, he wants to be a shoe designer. I think that's really cool. And so then he invited me to come over and see his new club, which is very, very nice.
Yes.
Beautiful. Very nice. All right, so we're going to do intervals where we're going to do something for like 45 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds. Then we're going to do something like for our core to make our tummies tighter and our shoulders and our back. And back and forth. So you don't need a lot of equipment for this. You don't have to have a step like we do either. Just in your living room, work out. All right. Let's see, I can see that clock up there. All right. Now we're going to kind of get those knees up a little higher. Good. For about 35 more seconds. I'll see if I can keep up with Anthony. Good job. Whew. We should start sweating a little bit, guys. That's good to do. A little sweat will be good for you. 10 more seconds. And if you can't go fast, that's okay. Do whatever you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of spread our feet like this, and then we're gonna act like we're sitting in a chair behind us. So we're gonna go like this, squat it down, bring it back up, because you like playing football, and you gotta get used to kind of being low to the ground, good, and getting that derriere back, like you're gonna sit on a stool behind you, good. About 5 more. What other sports do you like, Anthony?
Soccer.
Soccer, yes, a lot of running. And you did a relay, right?
Yes.
For Belmore's?
Yeah. And
4
Boys and
by
Girls
1?
Club.
Oh, cool. And that was a 4x1, so that's nice, and that's a quick race. One more. Good job. All right, now back to something a little bit kind of tougher. We did our knees up last time. On this one, we're gonna act like we're doing kicks, that we're gonna touch our below our knee.
Oh.
Good. I can't quite touch my foot, so I'm just touching my shin. Good. Looking good out there. Good job. And Anthony gets to go to the Boys and Girls Club after school and in the summer. What movie did you recently see with them? With the apes in it?
Tarzan.
Tarzan. We saw the same movie on that. That was a good movie. A few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of jog. 10 seconds. Kind of like quick feet. Good job. Look at those feet. Woo. All right, now if you have a step, we're going to use our step. If you don't, just use your countertop or the floor. 5 little push-ups. So you can either hold it like this, gang, or we're going to take it down halfway, push it back up. That's 1. Down. 2. How many we're doing? 3. Ready? And 4. One more. 5. All right, good job, everybody. Water break. Anthony's got his water over there. I've got my water over here. It's good to take water breaks sometime. All right, we've got a step. So we're going to utilize our step right now. And if you have a step at home, we're just going to go back and forth, whatever pace you want to go, for about 45 seconds. So it's back and forth, whatever pace you want to go. Good job, just back and forth. Again, if you've got different things around your house, like a step, a hearth with a fireplace, you could use that with some light weights, a jump rope, and that's about all you need. Do 45 seconds, something aerobic, and then blend in there about 30 seconds or so of something for the core. Good job, you're doing good. Faster for 10 seconds. I can't keep up with Anthony, he's faster than me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good job. That was tough. All right, back down here, we're gonna do something else for our core, our strength. So we're gonna come down all 4s like this. Now, what we're gonna do, Anthony, is we're gonna take our right arm out. Now this is kind of tougher. You watch me then kind of push our left leg back a little bit and then switch to the other side. That's kind of hard, isn't it? It's opposite arm and leg. Good. That's it. Kind of squeeze. Act like you're really reaching that foot out and that hand out. About 3 more. Good job. Good for the low back. 1 more. It's hard, isn't it? All right, back up. All right, now today, when we practice at the Boys and Girls Club, what do we do imaginary? We acted like we had something in our hands.
Jump rope.
Jump rope. So, 45 seconds, jump rope. Looking good out there. Anthony hasn't missed yet. He's doing great. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop for about 3 seconds. Opposite way, other side. I did forward, now it's gonna be backwards. Other way. Yeah. Looking good out there. Can I make it a shuffle if you want to? That's fine. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, back to those squats. Legs apart about shoulder width like this. Derriere needs to be to the back. We need to have our derriere behind us, our rear end. All right, now hands out like this, and we're gonna come down and up and keep those hands out, down. Good job. 4 more. Kind of nice and slow, working those quads and that glutes. Good job. Let's do 2 more. Looking good, Anthony. 1 more. Now hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Back up. Good job, buddy. You're looking good. All right, little water break right here, everybody. Whew. Looking good. All right, back to something aerobic. You know, doing something aerobic, it's not just your legs. The more you use your arms, remember how we were using our arms today? And we were talking about all the different sports in the Olympics. Boxing is one.
Yes.
And so we can just act like we're good boxers. So we want to have soft knees, kind of bend those knees, kind of keep them this far apart, and then just have at it. We got that punching bag in the front. Good. Back and forth. Good. Keep it going. Get that target. Looking good. Anthony Cherry's in the house. Belle Morris, student and future shoe designer, right? All right. 10 more seconds. Good job. All right, 5 last seconds. Quicker, quicker. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking good. All right, march it out. Woo! That was good. All right, back to those. This time we're going to do a plank without doing the push-up. So let me show you. Remember, countertop, step, or on the floor. We're going to hold this position like this time. I call it like a prayer plank. We're going to come down on our forearms, kind of like we're praying. We're going to try to keep our rear end kind of even with our shoulders. We're going to hold this about 15 seconds. We can do it. Nice and flat. Good. That is perfect posture. Good job, everybody. 10 more seconds. You can do it. Keep that tummy tight. You can do it. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now, I call this mountain climber. We're going to stay down like this. And we are going to hold our hands like that and back and forth like we're climbing the side of a mountain. Back and forth. We're really pushing up that mountain. Good job. Good job, everybody. This is tough, isn't it? 15 more seconds. Y'all can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Woo! That was hard. All right, water break. Great job. All right, on this one, we're going to skip again, and I want to see really good form out there. So on our skips, we're going to have our kind of our toes up like we're a track athlete, and hands kind of like this, Anthony, back and forth like we're running down the straightaway. Good. Good form. Looking good. Because you don't want your hands all like that when you're running. You want to be nice and close to your body, you know? Elbows back. That's it. Good. 20 more seconds. Looking good. Woo. We should have told your friends out here from the Boys and Girls Club with you. They could have worked out with us, right? Miss Amanda, Mr. Sean, everybody could have just come right out here. All right. Now a little bit higher. Higher knees. Last 5 seconds. You can do it. Woo. All right. Take a breather. Good job. All right. On this one, we're going to do something a little different. All fours like this. Now, on this one, I want you to have your right foot back, and we're going to hold this and take it to the side and back behind us. Side, about 5 of these. Good. And we should feel it in our rear end, a little bit of our hamstring. 1 more. Other side, so you're going to lift that leg straight back, and then we're going to kick it out to our side and back. Good job. Side and back. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And take it on up. Water break. Whew. Now, what kind of healthy foods do you like? Let's march it out a little bit. What healthy foods do you like?
apples,
Good job.
strawberries, blueberries, and broccoli.
Broccoli, that is one of the best things for you. Broccoli. That's excellent choices. I know when I take my 15-year-old that when she was 10, I used to tell her when I would shop at the Food City where we go to, she'd have to pick out things that were high in nutrients. And we used this little Nuval thing where she knew that if a cereal had less than 25 points on it, she couldn't get it because it had to have not a lot of sugar and all that. So that, what you chose, score like 100 points. They're like the best. So that's good. Good job. All right, let's see how many more minutes we had to make you guys exercise. I think we've probably got about 9 more minutes, 9, 10. All right. So what we're going to do on this one is kick again and act like you're reaching towards your toe, but you don't have to touch them. Good.
Okay. Hold on.
You're doing good. That's it. Looking good out there. We're going to do about 10 seconds more of this, and I'll show you another one we do with track. Okay, next one looks like this. We're going to do it like this. And we're kind of leaning back just a little bit, toe up, kind of like good, straight legs. You could be a band leader, it looks like Anthony could. 10 more seconds. Woo. Good job, man. Looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, slow it down. Back here, we haven't done our tummy exercises. We haven't done yet. We're going to come right here in the front. We did this today with his group over there at the Haslam Center. We're going to come back like this, and we're going to try to hold our feet off the ground for a second, and then you can touch them back down. We'll do 5 of these. Again, hold it. See if you guys can balance. Good job. And back down. And up. Woo! Back down. 2 more. Up. Whoa. And back down. I feel it right here. Do you? One more time. Hold it. Back down. Hardy. Back over here. All right, now, what we're going to do on this one is we're going to act like we're doing a jumping jack, but we're not going to do a full jumping jack because our mics might flop. So we're going to go side to side like that, or if Anthony really wants to do more of a jumping jack, he can. Good. Side. Anything with your arms is fine. Good. Good. 30 more seconds. Good. You're doing good. A few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, in between, I want to do big arm circles. Excellent. Another thing we did at the Boys and Girls Club when we practiced was side plank. So we're going to show you guys what we did. We're going to lay on one hip like this. You can lay on your floor. We're going to lay on one hip, and we're going to stack those feet together like we did today. And we're going to do 5 of these each side. So it looks like this, guys. We're going to come up on our forearm and raise that hand up and hold it for a second and back down. That's number 1. And here's number 2, Anthony. Raise it up. Good. And back down. You guys at home, make sure you're lifting your hip up high off the ground and back down. 2 more. Side plank up and back down. 1 more. Up and down. All right, back up. Before we do the other side, we can also do lunges. Lunges is really good for your quads. A lot of athletes do that. We're going to try to do it. We're even going to do it without our step. We're going to come back behind our step and just take a step forward like that. Push it back together. Now other foot. We're going to do about 10 of these. Good. So this is good for your muscles, but also you're kind of moving, so you're still keeping that heart rate up a little bit. What's your favorite subject, or what's your best 2 subjects in school?
Math and reading.
That is great. Math and reading. So math is really going to come in handy with you designing and being like an engineer making these shoes, you know? 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now I'm going to switch sides for Anthony so he can see me. So you're going to go on this side, and we're going to go on this right hip our right hip like this. What we're gonna do, guys, is stack our feet like this. Bring it up for a second, and then back down. Again, up and back down. 3 more of these. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. All right, everybody. Let's get up, and I'll switch places with Anthony and get a little drink of water. Okay, great job. All right, on this, we got about 5 more minutes, so we'll cool down in just a second. But we have time for just a few more things. On this one, I want us to go back and forth and act like we're kicking behind us, and act like we're pulling something, like pulling it, yeah. Because we need to kind of work those hamstrings. We're kicking behind us. Good. Looking good. Looking good out there. I want to thank, too, Larry Cox, who's on the Greater Knoxville Sports Hall of Fame selection committee with me. He invited me, and that's how I got to meet you at our table. It was a good table. I think we had the principal or athletic director from Fulton was there.
Principal of Fulton.
And you're probably close to the Fulton area, I think, too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fulton's a great school. Okay. Back down to our planks. We're going to do the praying planks like this. We're going to hold it for about 15 seconds. Good job, everybody. Make that tummy nice and tight. Good job. About 8 more seconds. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we're going to come in front of our step like this, guys. This is called a dip, and I think we did this at your club too.
Yeah.
We can kind of bend our knees like this, and we can go down and up. Down and up. Good. And this works our triceps.
All right.
Feeling good. All right.
All right. Okay.
4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Let's come back here. All right, now we're going to step on our step like this and do a little cool down, stretch it out. Now, as we do this, try to lift those hands up and kind of concentrate where you're looking straight out. Good balance, good yoga pose. Good job. Really, we'll lift those fingertips straight up. And relax, other side. And you guys try it. If you're watching us, it's not as easy as it looks because we're doing a lunge, stretching this. But if you take those hands and reach them up, it looks straight out. It's really good on your balance and strength. Looking good. A few more seconds. Good stretch, kind of get that heel flat in the back. Now what we can do is kind of push back, and we're going to keep this one foot on top. Toes up, heel down. And if we lean forward, we're going to feel our back of our leg, our hamstring stretch. Good job. Now what made you think about wanting to be a shoe designer? Just
Because I want to design like different kinds of shoes.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool because, you know, everybody has to, and sneakers and stuff like that, that's a good thing to do. Everybody needs a good pair of shoes to go out and walk and exercise, play soccer. And you're helping people stay fit to do it. And you got to look cool doing it, too. That's part of the problem, too. So it's a good idea. Toe up, heel down, feel that hamstring. Kind of reach down a little further if you can. Y'all are doing great out there. Looking good. All right, we're going to come back and still, we don't need a ball with us this time, but we're going to do those twists back and forth, kind of exaggerate it. Now, on one of them, Anthony, on this side, let's kind of hold it like that, where we're looking back over our right shoulder. And other side, we got about a minute. Good job. Okay, Anthony, we're going to come back here and stretch. You're going to stand over here, Anthony. You stand right like I am over here. That way we'll have our little torch and show people the torch again that Anthony got to. Now, if you put your hand right there, I want you to pull that outside foot back and see if you can. See how I'm doing that? Your left foot. See if you can put your left foot. Yeah, good job. That's a good stretch. And again, it was fun coming to meet your friends today. They were very good, and they really paid attention a lot about the torch and about the 5 rings, you know, the Olympic rings. And what's kind of neat about the Olympics, you get to watch everybody compete for fun, too. Good job, buddy. You did awesome. See you guys next time.